I want to switch gears and talk about some of the stuff you've done outside of wrestling. I know you've been very involved with charity work and have volunteered in different places over the years. What kinds of things have you done to help out in your community?
Well, I think with when I was running the Monster Factory, I had the opportunity to say, okay, let's do something at our events. So I made sure that when October came around, we were doing something for the local food bank. So I made sure food bank was on the ticket, and at the same time preparing for Christmas and the holidays in December, we made sure we did something with Toys for Tots. So I made sure that those were done every year. If there was a charity that came along, we try to help them out. We did a couple events. It wasn't the Monster Factory. We not even to get into the story, but we split away. Myself and my partner split away from the Monster Factory, and we started something called OTW, Old Time Wrestling, and we were still training guys, um, and we were running events also. And we got involved with Stockton University, which is a college just outside of Atlantic City. And for three years, or three times, I don't think it was 3 years, but three times we did something for their veterans organization. And I'm very proud of how well those shows went. I wish I had all three of them on video. I'd put them out and give the money to charity. Just that I'm just so proud of them. I think they were ran so well. But yeah, there were a couple of things that I did.
Was there a particular moment when you were helping out at these different venues that was really heartwarming for you?
I think the first one we did for the veterans organization really hit. Just because I had an uncle who was killed during the Korean conflict, and in fact, it wasn't a warfare death. He was killed by a drunk driver coming home to visit his mother. Uh, and I'm named after him. I never met him. I was born 9 years after he passed away. So doing something for the veterans always meant something for me.
Yeah, I mean, helping those that have served our country, I mean, that definitely, goes a long way. Being proud of what they were able to do, fighting for causes, fighting
Yeah.
for our freedoms. So, for you, what is it about giving back to the community that gives you the most joy?
Well, I think you really need to in a business like this because if you don't give back to the fan base, they're not going to give to you. I always was taught to not only not be charitable, but be accessible, be friendly, and give back to the fan base. I saw Jim Duggan do it one time where he came to into the hotel, and I was just sitting in the lobby, and he came into the hotel and he got swamped by people, and he turned around, he wasn't mad at all, and said, "Look, guys, let me check in." Let me go upstairs and wash up a little bit. Just give me 10 or 15 minutes. Let me wash up a little bit. I'm going to call home, check on things there, and then I'll come down and sign everything you have. And 15 or 20 minutes later, here he comes off the elevator and he signed everything that people had in the lobby. Now, this was in the time when people would just come up with one or two things, not like when they meet you at the airport now and they've got a stack of photos to sign. But I talked to him later about it, and he said, "These are the people that pay my mortgage. You have to get to know them and be give back to them, even if it's just an autograph or take a picture." So I've always remembered that.
Yeah, kindness just goes a long way. It
Yeah,
just goes
sure does.
just a smile and a how are you can brighten someone's day, even if they're feeling down. It can lift them up.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, whether I don't win or lose in being involved in wrestling as a referee, but being part of that and knowing that somebody out there is having a good time, enjoying themselves, and getting away from their woes of the day is good.
It's an escape.
Yeah, it's an escape for me too.